How's it going, guys? We're here talking some Penn State football. Some good news coming from the transfer portal yet again. We got Eric Wilson, a guard from Harvard, and this is a guy that was committed to Auburn for a while, but when Gus Malzahn got fired, that led him to open up his recruitment again. There are a few other schools involved, but Penn State ended up being the ones that land him. Um, So this is a good addition, I think. This is a guy that who knows maybe could potentially be a starter at guard next year. Um, at the very least, it has depth. You never really know with transfers, especially when it comes to FCS transfers, because they went up against worse competition, so you don't know how exactly how good they will be once they get to the next level. But it's just one of those things where this is a guy who has experience, and if you can put him in there and he's better than say Landon Tangwall, who I think could very well start next year as well, guard, then put him in. For Harvard, it's not exactly a bad football school. It's obviously it's not like a big time school. It's an FCS school, but he had some success at Harvard. He was a second team All Ivy League selection in 2019. Uh, Before 2020, the FCS 2020 season was canceled. Um, Harvard didn't play at all, but Eric Wilson was named first team or just All American. I don't know if it was first or second team, but preseason All American in the FCS. And so, Eric Wilson didn't play at all this past year that I know of, unless he did something weird that I'm not sure about. But um, so he'll be coming in, needing to get some snaps under his belt probably because he'll be a little rusty. But yeah, a guy that you can figure is smart because he's a graduate from Harvard. Um, Hopefully come in, be somewhat of a leader, um, and can assimilate himself quickly at Penn State. And it'd be great if he can uh, really be a good player for us. Who knows? He might start. It'll be a competition between him, Drew Scruggs, Tangwall, maybe a couple other guys in there too, like Des Holmes, Anthony Wiggin, some guys that will really be pushing for playing time at that guard spot. I think Miranda may be moved to center. And then obviously the two starting tackles coming back are Rasheed Walker and Caden Wallace. Those two spots are pretty locked down. But the other three on the inside it's going to be interesting to see what happens at both guard spots and center. And either way, I'm somewhat confident. I think there will be some talent definitely on the line. It's just a matter of how much of that talent translates to the field. Because I thought last year's line had a lot of potential and talent and experience, but they didn't really do it. So hopefully this year's O line will be different. All right, well, thank you guys. We are Penn State.